We are under the... Digging in, Lou Brock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. A ball and no strikes. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runner's on his way to third. Line drive to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Murphy, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Edmonds is there. 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Edgar Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Striding in, Albert Pujols. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The slider freeze. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Pujols over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, Lenny Dykstra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Desmond is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sliders in for a strike. This is flared out towards second. On to Desmond for the force, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Finley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Fouled away. Finley gets his lead at first, nobody out. The next 0-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he racks up this swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Piazza becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Full count now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. And their runners at the corners now. In there, no balls and a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound.
And this one gets away. Oh, but a comedy of errors here as they allow the run to score despite the botched squeeze attempt. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lou Brock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pretty routine out there for Finley, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. And there's 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Right side hit hard. Murphy with a dive. Hats off to that one. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert Pujols.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Desmond has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. There is Desmond. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Steve Finley. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Steve Finley.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit hard back up the middle. Murphy has it, reined in. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. They get the force at the plate. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dykstra's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... Lenny Dykstra the next to bat.
Leading off for the All-Star.
First offering on its way.
Lenny Dykstra.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, a base hit in his first trip.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So stepping in, Lou Brock, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Larry Doby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Doby.
Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Murphy calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This is pulled into right, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to third, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And he is in there. Ready once again. Mike Piazza, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's popped up. Bellinger in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
There now is Gonzalez, 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him some.
Ouch, that one hit him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. Murphy stands at first with 1 out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Utley for 1. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. So that'll.
First baseman number 35, Toby Velasquez. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Brett Cecil.
Cecil's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jim Edmonds. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Jim Edmonds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Line towards center field. Dykstra patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dykstra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Luis Gonzalez. He struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 so far. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Cecil. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Softly hit here to the left side, but an easy play. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. High pop-up. Utley is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Gloved by Murphy, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chase Utley. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Ready once again, Steve Finley. He singled his last time up.
Steve Finley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yu Darvish. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Anthony Rendon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edmonds moves over, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lou Brock. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1-1 the count.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Cecil comes set. First pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it.
Now catcher, Gary Sanchez. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bradley is one of those guys that just seems to be at his foul tip. Held on to behind the plate, and he comes. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Riding in once again, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Popped up. And there's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Jim Edmonds singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Popped him up. Martinez is under it. 1 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Now at the plate, Lenny Dykstra. He's got
Number 4, Lenny Dykstra.
Tyler Lyons answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. From the belt, the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bryant leads off first with 1 away. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
Seven foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Tapper up the line. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here comes the first pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.